Mr. Hernandez,
Yes, sir.
we lose him?
Looks like he logged out.
There you go. Hello,
Oh, okay.
Your Honor.
Your
My
Honor.
the audio is not working. I met with 2 out of the 3 people. Do you want me with the third person, or she's right there.
Who did you meet with?
Travis Driggs and give me 1 second. Travis Driggs and I have not met with Callahan yet, but Travis Driggs and Maya.
I'm right here. Okay, on the record in the matter of the City of Lansing versus Maya Gaitan, I have 22L2752573 council appearance.
George and Ed, APD, on behalf of Maya Gayton for purposes of arraignment only today, Your Honor.
Okay, I also have 20-03637 22L2752572 and 71. This was scheduled for an arraignment today. File number ending in 73 is a driving an unregistered vehicle. The allegations is that she failed to appear back in 2023. It looks like she did appear April 14th after a bench warrant had been issued, pled not guilty. The matter was scheduled for a pretrial June 5th, 2023. She failed to appear. Where were you?
That I had talked to the judge about it and everything, and I didn't get no, because in the mix of it, I was changing houses. So I don't know if the mail got lost, I don't know, but I did talk to the people at the courthouse about it downtown, because yeah, that's downtown. Yeah, that's downtown. Yeah, I had talked to them about it, and I have like a payment plan. Because yes, I.
You don't have a payment plan on this because it hasn't been resolved yet. The case is still pending.
Sorry, wrong payment plan. I have another payment plan with another one. Oh.
Yeah, this is a driving an unregistered vehicle, so it's a misdemeanor. So unless you appear to court to have it resolved, no payment's going to be entered. What will be entered is a bench warrant.
No, I was thinking about a different one. I'm sorry. But in the mix of 2023, I was like I was moving houses and stuff. So I don't know if it got lost in the mail. But then I had moved back after I had moved to my new address. I had to move back to the old address. So I don't know if it got mixed up in the mail. I don't know. But
What do you mean you had to move back to the old address? Were you living with a family member and then you moved out and moved back with a family member?
yes.
Okay, well then you should have gotten your mail. Even if you didn't get your mail, it's your responsibility to keep up with your court dates. It's your responsibility to notify the court if you move, and you know these matters have not been resolved. So if they're not resolved, you get a bench warrant, ma'am.
I completely understand that. No arguments right there.
And you were given these court dates, or you should have been, because you appeared at least on one of these in May 23rd, 2023. There was an offer extended to you, and the judge reset it. So it wasn't a matter of the date being mailed to you and you mixed it up. They told you the day you were here on May 23rd. All you had to do was put it in you have a cell phone?
I don't have a cell phone now, but at the time I was in an abusive relationship, so I didn't really have a lot at the time. I was going through a lot. Like I said, in the moving, it was my abusive boyfriend, and that doesn't even matter. But at the time, no,
It matters. I can imagine if you're in an abusive relationship, things are in disarray. But you don't You
But
don't,
it's still my
these
responsibility.
cases, you don't need to be sitting in jail for traffic stuff.
Yes, and at the end of the day, it is my responsibility, but yes, in the mix of all that, at the time, I was dealing with a really bad abusive relationship. And I did not have my phone, I didn't have a phone for a very long time throughout that mix.
Okay, and so the other matter that's still not resolved is a failure or operate a motor vehicle without security. It looks like in 2023, the offer was for you to get compliance, meaning provide proof that there was proper security. And the other matter, the unregistered vehicle, provide proof that there was registration. I don't know if you have these vehicles. I don't know if you own the vehicle. If you do or don't, you better bring some proof to your attorney. This is set for before Judge Flores. Is that correct?
No, I don't have, at the time, I did have, at the
Okay,
time.
wait, ma'am, one second, ma'am. So Mr. Ned, you're assigned to Judge Flores already anyways, is that correct?
Yep, and yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so Mr. Ned is your attorney on this matter, so you need to make sure that you meet with him, provide him evidence that you either have compliance or you don't even own these vehicles. So that he can figure out a way to get these resolved, so you're not getting arrested on a bench warrant for traffic matters from 2 years ago, okay?
Okay, yeah, I don't have,
Ms. Gay, that's good enough. You're good.
Okay, you have a
I just had one question. I just have one question. So
yes.
with the truck that I don't have for
Oh,
that
no,
case.
nope. We're not gonna talk about it.
Yeah, you don't, your attorney is advising you not to say too much on the record because things can be used against you. We're not here for that. I'm not even the judge that is going to be presiding over this. I'm just arraigning you, okay? You have a pretrial October 21st at 9:30 before Judge Flores on the failure to provide security. On the other matter, let's see here. It's this. On the other matter, which is the driving unregistered, you have a pretrial November 10th. I don't know why they didn't put that one sooner, but nonetheless, that must be what he has available. That's going to be at November 10th at 9:30. So there's two separate dates, a couple of weeks apart. You got to keep up with those, ma'am. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
You also had defaults because you failed to appear on the other matter. So that means you automatically owe the money on the civil infractions. You owe $240 on the speeding, 16 over the speed limit. And it looks like you got another one here. You owe $312 on a no insurance.
Yes, I'm supposed to be having a payment. And with
You're on a payment plan with this court?
Yes, with both them tickets, I'm supposed to be on a payment plan. I've been working very hard. I don't know if it's got set up. I do remember coming up there and setting up the payment plan because I just started my job. And
when did you come up to set up a payment plan, ma'am?
I first started working, give me one second. I started working at
Yeah, she asked you, when did you come up to set up a payment plan? When did you actually come into the court?
I'm back in May, because that's when I first started my job.
I don't know how you came up in May and they didn't advise you that you had a bench warrant.
I had it, never mind. I'm thinking about something else. Just never mind. Because I did go up there and I had another ticket.
I don't see that a payment plan was started on either of these.
Okay. I was gonna say,
You don't have a payment plan, but you need to get on one. So when are you gonna make a payment and how much?
I can make it 25 every 2 weeks.
So $50 a month is what you're saying you can pay?
I can do more than 50, but I want to start out at 25.
Yeah, don't get yourself in a position where you can't pay it. You can obviously pay more, but I'm looking to memorialize a minimum payment that you're going to be making. So I'll note here that you'll make payments of $25 per month. Your first payment will be due before the 30th of this month, okay? So $25 every 2 weeks. And if you need an extension, It's your requirement to come to the court to request the extension. You can't just blow it off and not do it because they'll issue another bench warrant, ma'am.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll note that on the file that there's going to be a payment plan, or if someone can note that, I'll sign it when I
Can the payment
you have
plan
a
be?
question, ma'am?
Oh, yes. Okay, so would the payment plan be for both of them tickets or just one?
I think you have 3 tickets, ma'am.
And then oh my God, I cannot talk.
Just calm down.
Can I do, sorry, can I do a payment plan for all 3 or can I put them in one together?
Oh, it's 2
Or do I
tickets.
have?
We'll consolidate it. It's 312 on one, and the other matter was,
The other one is 240.
okay, 240 on the other. It will consolidate it. And so when you come to make your payment, they'll apply it to the oldest file first, is how it works, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so it's just $25 per month. That'll, long as you're doing that, you'll be in compliance with both of these, okay?
Perfect.
Do you have any questions about how to make payments?
No.
Okay, any additional matters for the record? As to the other matters, her bonds will be reinstated to PR bonds. Any additional matters?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
You're all set, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I think that this must be Mr. Driggs. Is this Mr. Driggs?
White male, yes. Yep.
Okay, on the record in the matter of the City of Lansing versus Travis Driggs, 25-02511, appearance, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. George Annette, APD, on behalf of Mr. Driggs, purposes of arraignment only.
Okay, Mr. Driggs is present from Ingham County Jail. Mr. Driggs, we have a citation here. The allegations are that on or about August 13th, 2025, at 11:30 a.m., that you allegedly. Hello? Can you hear me, Mr. Driggs?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That you allegedly in the area of South King Boulevard and South Rundle Avenue, which is in the city of Lansing, Ingham County, furnished false information to the police, no vehicle being involved. And so that's a misdemeanor. The maximum penalty is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines. You have the right to be represented by an attorney. Mr. Anid from the Public Defender's Office is going to represent you today for the purpose of your arraignment only. But you do have the right to have an attorney represent you at all of your future court dates, and they have the right to have an attorney represent you if you're questioned by law enforcement. If you can't afford to hire an attorney, you can make a request to have the Public Defender's Office appointed at the expense of the public. You understand your right to counsel, sir?
Yes.
You have the right to plead guilty, plead not guilty, or stand mute. You are presumed innocent until proven guilty, and you have the right to take this matter to jury trial and require the city prove each element of the charge of furnishing false information beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to see, hear, or question any witness called to testify against you, the right to call witnesses to testify on your behalf, and the right to waive silence and testify at your own trial. Do you have any questions about any of those rights, sir?
No, ma'am.
Okay, this matter is scheduled for a pretrial conference. It's going to be November 18th at 9:30. Which judge is this before?
You.
They'll be before me, Judge Simmons. You can appear virtually or in person. I'm assuming you're in custody on something unrelated to this.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Is he expected to be out on bond or released by November 18th?
Mr. Driggs, you know the answer to that?
It's a possibility I could be out before November 18th. If I plead guilty to this today, can we get this wrapped up any sooner?
I don't have a city attorney here.
I don't need an attorney.
No, I need a city attorney here. They're the prosecutor.
Okay. Is there no way to get it back up before November 18th? That's a long result.
The November 18th is the next available date that they have it. So this is not going to be holding you in jail. I can tell you that.
Yeah. I don't need a public defender for this. It's a 90-day misdemeanor.
You're not requesting
I'll-
public defense counsel to represent you?
no, not for this minor 90-day misdemeanor. I mean, that's
So not for arraignment or not, and not at all.
not at all. I mean, I'm gonna plead guilty anyway. I mean,
Well, I don't advise you to say anything right now.
What is the goal of moving this up earlier? What is it that you're trying to
I
accomplish,
just
sir?
want to get a sense yeah, so it's a 90-day misdemeanor. I already have 60 days in almost, so.
You
I'm
spoke a
almost-
little bit too quickly. You want to get sentenced and then what?
I was getting credit for time I've served. I've almost done 60 days I was arrested on the day that I furnished information, so.
You
um,
haven't gotten any days on this because I haven't arranged you yet. So you have 0 days credit at this time.
There was no credit for these days?
You haven't been
How
arraigned.
is that?
You haven't been arraigned. You can't get credit until there's a bond. And so it looks like you failed to appear for your arraignment before. So there was a bench warrant.
For how? I've been in
No,
custody.
it says September 12th, failed to appear for your arraignment. So a bench warrant was issued.
I've been in custody since August 13th.
You were supposed to appear here September 12th. We didn't see you. And so unless
I
you're
was in
arraigned,
custody.
you're
I
not,
was here.
but you were not in custody on this, sir. You were in custody for something else.
But how can I get a bench warrant for failure to appear if I was in custody? I didn't even have no.
How do we
show
know
up.
that you're in custody? How was we supposed to know that you were in custody?
I have proof of incarceration.
No, I'm not denying that you were incarcerated, but we won't know that we didn't know just because you were in jail that that's why you didn't appear. We don't get notified of that.
But
So no, you don't have any time. You were not in jail on the furnishing false information. Now, if you were arrested for furnishing false information and then failed to appear, which, wait a minute, you say you've been in custody since when?
August 13th, the day I was arrested for furnishing false information.
And so you had a hold for something else? Is that what happened?
Yes, a parole, yes,
You had a parole hold.
yes.
Plus, Your Honor, I don't think he gets jail credits for paroles anyway.
I was gonna say you're not gonna get credit anyway, since you had a parole hold.
Okay.
Yeah, then the handwriting in here is unclear. It does say that you were issued a citation on the 13th at 11:30 on this, that you were supposed to appear in court for a arraignment on the 12th, and that after the failure to appear, the magistrate entered or requested a bench warrant. So you have not accrued any time. I will set a bond now, but if you're still on a parole hold, are you still on a parole hold?
Yes.
Yeah, well, then I don't know that you're going to be getting any credit. Nonetheless, this is not, the furnishing false information is not something that I sentence people to jail for anyways, not upfront
Right.
jail. So even with the time is resolved, you won't be sitting in jail for furnishing false information.
Right.
Mr. Driggs, I have to ask one more time. Do you still want representation from our office or no?
It's not required, no. I mean,
I need a yes
I
or
don't
no.
know. No,
Okay.
no.
Okay, we'll note that he
Thank
has
you, though.
declined representation, and then we'll see him on November 18th. I don't know how long he's going to be in custody. We'll put a red in. If you are released from custody, you must appear via Zoom or in person for your pretrial on November 18th, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any questions at this time?
No.
Any additional matters for the record?
Hang on.
Okay,
Judge,
you're all
what was
set.
his bond?
His bond is going to be 500 personal cognizance.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. He's all set. You say you didn't get a chance to meet with the other person?
Correct, Your Honor, I'll need about 4 to 5 minutes. Do you want me
Mr.
to?
Yep, we're putting you in a private meeting room. And Mr. Driggs, you're free to go.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. City of Lansing versus Alana Callahan, 25L2935141. This was actually a failure to pay, so that's probably why you didn't meet with her, Mr. Annette.
Oh,
Miss,
okay.
okay, this is ma'am, you owe $198. What are you in custody for?
A child support for,
Okay, how long are you expected to be in custody?
I'm just waiting to get arraigned on my other warrants. I got arraigned on my child support hearing this morning.
Okay. And did they give you a bond on the child support hearing?
1,800,
Okay, that's cash.
yeah.
And you intend to pay that, or are you not posting bond?
No, I'm trying to pay. I just waited to get arraigned on my other warrant.
Okay, so you owe $198. Again, this is for a stop sign violation that you failed to appear in court for. When are you going to pay that?
I get paid in 2 weeks, so I can pay it when I get out.
Okay, so you think you can pay it within 30 days?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, we'll note that you'll make payment within 30 days. If you find that you're not able to make the payment within 30 days, it's your responsibility to notify the court and contact for a request to get an extension. Otherwise, a bench warrant will issue for you, and you shouldn't be getting arrested, ma'am, for traffic violations, okay?
That's
So just communicate what's going on so that your timeline can be adjusted if necessary, or if you're not able to pay the full amount, you can request to pay a lesser amount, but it's your responsibility to make that request, okay?
okay.
Okay, do you have any questions about how to pay?
No,
Okay, you're all set.
thank you.
Hey, Your Honor, I'll see you at 1 o'clock sharp.
Who?
You?
Not me.
No?
I only,
Judge Ward.
Judge
Okay.
Ward, yeah, I only volunteered to do the three for
Okay.
this morning.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. You're all set, Ms. Callahan.
Thank you.